Hello everyone, I'm up with one more video which related to Ford Figo. There are three things which I really want to talk today. One is on the oil sump, and second is on the shock absorbers, and one is on the tire, whether to upgrade or not. These are three things which I really felt like we just have to talk about the Ford Figo. So why oil sump? Why shock absorbers? Why tire upgrade, right? So one is oil sump is the one which is easily get damaged if we are going in the road the way I'm using right now. If one small stone in the bottom, if we are using stock tires, it will get damaged. Okay, so when it gets damaged, there are two types of damage now. That's what recently I experienced it. One is if it oil sump get damaged and oil leakage starts, then you will get to know that oil getting leaked and you need to get this repaired. And second thing, the build quality of the oil sump is really good in Ford Figo, which I know. So then it will damage your stammer which is inside the oil sump. That time you will not get to know whether your oil sump got damaged or not. My problem happened in the second type. It has damaged the stammer and the oil sump got dent only, and my car was running perfect, so there was no problem. I used it for almost 7,000 kilometers even after it got damaged. I was lucky enough that even after damage my car went for 7,000 kilometers. I would request everyone not to do the mistake what I did because I've been lucky. That's it, I would say. So that's the first thing. And second thing, Ford spare parts, they are not easily available. We got to be very much aware of it. We don't have authorized Ford dealers on the spare parts all over India. There are one dealer in one state, or maybe one dealer for 4 states. Okay, I stay in Karnataka. In Karnataka, only one dealer, that is VST, Ford Authorized Spare Parts Dealer, is the only person who supplies the spare parts, and which is the number which is mentioned in the Ford website is wrong. When I spoke to them, they always start giving the story of it, so which I'll not get into that. So there is a big story which has happened between me and Ford India. So let's not get into that because they themselves don't know who is the authorized spare parts dealer in that particular city. Okay, that is the fate of our Ford owners. So now that is the part which I managed to get the spare parts and I got it replaced, and which has costed me around 1,650 rupees for the replacement and oil change and other checks and services. Totally 5,000 rupees I spent outside of Ford Service Center. Okay, so this is the first thing. And second thing, shock absorbers. Even after 1,10,000 kilometers, my shock absorbers are really good. That shows the quality of the Ford. Ford vehicles are really good, no doubt, but their services are really bad. Worst, I would say. And their spare parts are not easily available. So that is a major concern. So my shock absorbers are really good. Okay. So now there is a relation between shock absorbers and the upgrading the the ground clearance. Whether to give a softener in the shock absorber to upgrade, or whether to upgrade the tires. When I spoke to the mechanic, because this is the second time I upgraded this is the second time I changed my tires after 1,10,000 kilometers now, my vehicle. So when I spoke to mechanic said it is good to upgrade your tires than putting a piece of softener to the shock absorbers, because it may damage the shock absorbers. So I did upgrade it after running my stock tires for 160,000 kilometers. I upgraded to Bridgestone. Bridgestone was 185 bar 80 bar 14R. So that was the upgrade which I did on the Bridgestone. And Bridgestone has covered only manufacturing damage warranty. So that is the thing. After that I never faced my car hitting the speed breakers at any time, until and unless it is a very big one, and where other cars also hitting in the same place. It used to touch, not very hard, very soft touch, it used to. So I would recommend, it's my personal opinion, it depends on you again. So whether you want to upgrade your tires, or you want to hold on to the stock, it all depends. But it depends on your driving skills as well, how you are going to manage the speed breakers. Okay, because I use my drive, I just use a lot of boot space to be carrying a lot of luggage, and definitely 5 people normally we travel most of the time, and I go to the trips using the same car. So that's the one thing which I say. And second time I got upgraded to JK tires now. JK tire size is 165 bar 75 bar 14R. So this is the size what I'm in, and again this is a upgraded size compared to the stock tires what we get in the Ford Figo. So now width got reduced in my car, but I don't see any difference in the performance of the car or the handling of the car. It's still the same. It's good in condition. Okay, so this is the upgraded tires what I have. So now it doesn't touch the any speed breakers or anything like that. So this is, and the tire, total cost of the tire with alignment and everything what I got is for 13,000 rupees total. It's total, I'm talking about. What is the difference between Bridgestone and JK tires? So this is what I found from the person who sold me the JK tires. Bridgestone, if the tire hit the stone in the side or the corner and it get cut, they will not cover that under warranty, and there is no replacement for that. And definitely we think how it will hit. I also use Ford EcoSports, and unfortunately that got hit a stone in the side. Okay, in that it got cut, and that was Goodyear tires. When I checked with Ford showroom, they said the warranty is not covered because that is a stock tire of EcoSports. They said they will not cover it. When I spoke to Goodyear, they said we'll see, we'll check, and we'll change it, but I'm yet to get their appointment. Whereas JK tires does that, and dealer themselves can change it after sending a photo to the JK tires customer care, and they will approve it in 5-10 minutes, and we will get the new tires from them. So that's how it is. So that's the only reason why I got changed from Bridgestone to JK tires. And my Bridgestone has ran for 60,000 kilometers, and it was completely flat. Means the almost I was able to see the wires. So that's how I had used. So I would recommend, again it's my own opinion, to upgrade the tires in Ford Figo to make sure that we are safe in all parameters which related to ground clearance. That's all for today. If you want to know anything more, or if you think there should be anything extra I should know about, please comment and let me know. Thank you all. Thanks.